Don't do that. That's messed up. before we got married, my buddy Miles goes, "Hey, bro, do you guys got a hump list?" Which on a hump list, you guys know what that is? Hump Island, some people call it. This is a list of like fantasy celebrities that if you're a couple, you could bang these celebrities with no repercussions on your wedding, right? Like, are there any couples in the house? Any? Thrilled. The married guy was more happy. Why? Not here. The other half's not here. They're like, she's right next to me. I guess I gotta do a little something to show her I love her. I forgot Valentine's Day this year. Married couple in the house. Where's the married couple at? Way in the back there?
No. Oh, no, we're not married.
You're not married? You're together, though?
Yeah.
All right, good. For the love of God, don't get married. Do you guys have, like my wife and I don't have a hump list. Do you guys have one? Have you thought about this?
I've already done it.
You've already done it? well. Who would be on your hump list? I'll ask him first. Then we're gonna get to your lascivious story there, Kardashian. Who's yours, sir? Who would be on your hump list?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. All right, cool.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Cool. No, it's all right. Hey, this isn't a fucking town hall meeting, you guys. We're not voting on the relevancy of Kardashians. All right. What about you, man? What about you? Who would be on your list, or who was on your list? Make up a new name, just so you don't have to. So just to save you on the trip home and having a weird conversation.
If Boy George was straight.
If Boy George was straight. Wow, I thought a Kardashian was a reach, but you're like, if Boy George was straight and we were having sex, I would choose him in the moment.
Sting.
That's good. Sting, now you know, well, this isn't like a Santa Claus list, just give me like one. There's kind of a time limit up here. We don't want to get into I'm not Dr. Phil. What are you thinking? No, that's good. That's good. So you guys actually think about like it's so quick on your mind. My wife and I, we don't have that kind of list because we really love and respect each other. But it's cool that you guys are just like my ex-girlfriend and I had that list. That's why she's an ex. Number one on her list was Brad Pitt, which I get. That's gay, straight, old, young, male, female. I get it. That's fine. Brad Pitt's kind of a cop-out. Number one on my list, more practical, was her sister. Because she was hot and I saw her twice a year. I was like, might as well just like preemptively strike that. You know what I mean? Get that one out of the way. Because you never know. You never know. I do have a man crush, you guys, and I think I can share this right now. You guys certainly shared a lot. I got a man crush. I'll tell you right now, I effing love Justin Timberlake. Woo! And I don't give a crap. All right, so that was actually Lance Bass. I love Justin Timberlake, and I think he's amazing. And this is the thing. I tried to forget the boy band thing of the late 90s, early 2000s. Like I wanted to forget the whole boy band thing was happening because it was huge. I was like, I don't want to think about Justin Timberlake again, or Lance Bass, or Chris Kirkpatrick, or Joey Fatone, or J.C. Chasez. Not even like Nick Carter, or Brian Luttrell, or Howie Dorough, A.J. McLean, Kevin Richardson. You know what I mean? Angel, Ashley Angel, O-Town, take that. Get out of there, Robbie Williams. I want to forget it. It's hard, but I wanted to forget. I was already over Joey McIntyre, Danny Wood, the Knight Brothers, and Doug Wahlberg. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get me started on Zayn Malik leaving One Direction. I will effing flip out. But I wanted to forget it. I wanted to forget the whole boy band thing, right? Like I wanted to be like, I like good music, but this is in my head. But I want to forget about you, Justin Timberlake. But here's the thing. Justin Timberlake now is an elite celebrity because he was on SNL, killed it. His solo album's off the hook. Amazing. Like this is how elite Justin Timberlake is as a celebrity now. Like this is how elite. This is where he is on the scale of eliteness. Like as a straight dude, if I banged Justin Timberlake, not yet, but if I had sex with Justin Timberlake, this is how big of a celebrity he is. I would be able to tell all my fantasy football buddies about that shit. And they would be so damn proud of me. They'd be like, nice, high five, I get that, JT, I get that. You can't say that about every celebrity. You can't say that about the lead singer of Nickelback. No, your buddies would be like, why would you fuck Chad Kroger? Why would you do that? Why? Yeah, I know his name. I made a judgment call years ago. I was like, I thought they were gonna be bigger. They're so Creed-like. Even God hates Creed, but I tried Step also. But I mean, that's the thing. That's a level of celebrity not everybody gets to. So that's why you can like someone like that. Like some of the fellas not on board with it. I get it, not on board with it. George Clooney would be on that list, I think. Like George, you're not buying it. Let me convince you, my friend, my married friend right here. Like if you bang Dr. Dre, Like you just happen to have like, oh, like he's not here, so this is like not like a yes or no, like, yes, here he is, hell yeah, like with a bomb gag and shit. He's not here, don't worry about it. But if you did, if it happened to like you gotta have your drinks, oh yeah, you told your buddy like, dude, I just had sex with Dr. Dre. At first, he'd be like, what? You're married? I didn't even know that. That's actually kind of gangster, right? But if you bang Soulja Boy, he'd say, get out of my house, you bang Soulja Boy. Why would you do that? It's a 3-year-old reference. You know what I mean? Like, not every celebrity is on that list, you know? Like Matt Damon would be on that list. But only after one of his good movies. Like after The Bourne Identity, I would tell my buddies, like, dude, I just fucked Matt Damon, Jason Bourne, high five, boom. After We Bought a Zoo? No. No, you get the hell out of here. We bought a zoo? Really? No. Promised Land? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Elysium? Low 5. We'll do low 5 on that. It's an action movie. It wasn't great, but it was an action movie. It was kind of hot in that. He was shirtless a lot of the time. That's the level of celebrity. I would put Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on that list. Yeah, but only because, I know you girls agree, but I'm trying to convince the fellas here. I would put him on that list, but only because you couldn't say no if he came at you. You know what I mean? Like, if he was coming at you, people's elbow pants down, you're like, I might as well. I wrote him on a list at some points. I might as well do that. I gotta aim higher in my career. Like most comedians, they're like, you know, I just want like my Showtime special, I want my sitcom. Apparently for me, I'll be like, dude, I'm some straight dude sexual fantasy. I made it, you know what I mean? He's dreaming about me, he could bang me and there'd be no repercussions. Fucking, I'm in. That Joel Bryant, he's on the list. I can say these jokes. True story. I was actually raised, so I went over to my mom. My father, I was actually raised part of the year by a gay father. And let me give him more of a fuller picture of my father. A homosexual, bipolar, manic depressive Buddhist monk. Yeah, Renaissance man. Real Renaissance, yeah, I know, eyes wide open. Yeah, how'd you think I felt when I found out when I was 21? I was like, really? I didn't think so. You're 6'2" with a leather jacket and a lion tattoo and nipple rings. I was like, not only are you gay, you're a cliche. That's even worse. You're a cliche. But here's the thing, they used to freak people out. They'd be like, dude, your father was gay, that's weird. That's so weird. It's like, hell no. Our back-to-school shopping was off the fucking chain. Like, it was badass. And you know, like when you go to school and you're wearing all the clothes like your parents bought you the first day, and your buddy's like, oh, I wanted Nikes. I didn't want these, you know, kicks. And I'm like, I wanted Nikes too. Not stretch vinyl, stiletto, thigh-high boots. Dad thinks they're cool. Nah, he was cool. He's the kind of dad that told me everything way before I was ready to hear it, though. Like he told me about Santa Claus when I was 5 years old. Which I was happy to tell all the kids at school. I was like, guess who Santa is? My dad. And and then he gave me the sex talk when I was 9. When I was 11, he told me he once had sex with Santa, which I was like, what? I remember the sex talk was very different with my dad because he called my brother and I, and he goes, guys, come on in here, sit down, Paul and Joel. It's about time to have the talk, right? The talk. We sit down and talk. So when a man and a woman really love each other, or like each other, or if they've had a bottle of vodka and there's a dare at a house party, babies are made. Like, that was it. And he's like, you know, you get in this position, and it was very awkward for him and us. But he's good. He's a supportive dad. He was awesome. He used to like take me on my football practices, and he'd drive me to the games and like walk with us up to the locker room, and then he would just like hang out while we changed, and we're like, that's weird. Just kidding. That's fucked up. He didn't do that. They booted him out. But you know, it was never a big deal until about a year ago. I was reading a magazine article that told me that homosexuality might be hereditary. And I don't care, look, I'm open-minded, I don't care. I'm like, wait a second. That's gonna throw a big wrench in this whole thing. But I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gay. I'm fairly sure. And in fact, you know, every 6 weeks, I will blow a dude to make sure I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know, married. Drink up, married guy. My 6 weeks is up. Your wife's not here, neither is mine. The doom, you know what I'm saying? Thanks a lot, you guys. My name's Joel Bryant. Have a great night.